A Georgia woman faces more than 20 counts of animal cruelty after dozens of animals were reportedly discovered living in her home in unsanitary conditions. Local 3's Madison Sims has this story.
The Walker County government says it's been a long time coming in arresting a Georgia woman who is now facing 22 counts of animal cruelty. Walker County's codes enforcement was called out to a home on Friday after complaints of garbage on the property. Bailey Clements with the Walker County Animal Shelter says when they arrived, what they saw was much worse than trash.
We had several animals in different areas of this location. So some were in a makeshift barn, some were in a pen outside. We had 4 locked in a metal building. It was improper ventilation. You can imagine how hot it was.
The home belongs to 58-year-old Renva Sue Gravitt. Once on the property, animal control personnel found 12 dogs and 10 chickens living in unsanitary conditions.
It is inhumane for animals to be living in their own feces, to be surrounded by dangerous debris, cross-contamination, fighting. The same as we would not want to be locked in an area with no air conditioning, 100 degrees outside. It is not okay for animals either.
Clements made the arrest, and she says more than 40 animals had previously been removed from the property and that Gravitt had a number of prior county code citations involving animals.
We have been made aware of her in the past. We have dealt with her in the past. We got this call and we were out there. We had what we needed to kind of nip it.
Gravitt surrendered 2 of the dogs and all of the chickens, but the rest of the dogs are on a court hold, meaning the shelter has to care for them until the case is settled. Clements says for a shelter already at capacity, this causes added stress to regular operations.
In the past 2 weeks, we've had 3 hoarding cases of the animals that haven't been surrendered. There's at least, I think, 20 that are here and that must remain here. So that also puts, strain on our ability to help or bring in other animals.
There have been more than 10 incidents of animal hoarding in Walker County since the beginning of the year. And if convicted, Gravitt faces up to 22 years in jail and $22,000 in fines.